subscribe. Tariq Radio. Watch and subscribe.
Sigma, you want to hop on?
What up, Flex?
What's up, man? How are you?
Man, I'm good. Man. It's your boy Sid coming out of Gainesville, Florida. I got a quick question for you, my man. So, if you remember back in 2019, your boy Ice Cube, he presented a plan for Black America to Donald Trump and tried to deliver it over to Biden. I just want to know how much of this, our inability to vote or really support Kamala, how much is this is linked to how Vivica Lisa and your girl Claudia treated Ice Cube? You think that have anything to do with it?
No, absolutely not. No, that
You
ain't
don't
got.
think?
Yeah,
They,
that didn't have anything to do with anything. Folks are just not rocking with Kamala like that because there is no reason to. There's
yeah,
literally, it's just that simple. Kamala Harris is not giving us a reason to rock with her, and the whole boogeyman tactic that worked in 2020, it's just not working now.
yeah, I
Huh?
feel you. I feel you, man. I tell you, I wasn't cool with her when she ran initially, man. But I tell you, for someone that's traveled, I've been in sales for about 15 years, man, and I've worked around them Indians. And brother, I tell you, they're the best at, being chameleons around the brothers when they're around us. They're talking about white folks when they're around white people. They're talking about black folks. So you can't really trust them, dude.
That's, hold
Hello.
on, man. Hold on. I'm still talking to Sigma. Now, Sigma, you do sales?
Yeah, I'm in sales. I just got back from Alaska. So if you've ever been to Juneau, you ever take a cruise to Juneau or Skagway, Alaska, I've been there the past 2 summers. I'm back in Florida now. But I tell you, dude, if you go there, you think you're in fucking India. Like literally, man. These people, they come over there. I don't know why America allows them to do it, but they do business here in ways that they never allow us into India doing business.
All
And
right.
that, yeah.
But thank you so much, Sigma. I appreciate you. Sigma, how he doing sales with that voice? Really? And I don't know, Sigma. And how are you selling stuff with that voice? You got a very unique, interesting voice. And doesn't sound like a voice for sales. Listen, I got some whale blubber I want to show you. I got property and I got 3 igloos here in Alaska that I want to sell you. You got a very, very unique voice and cadence. I wonder how the sales thing would go with that. I had somebody up here. I had you ready to go. I don't know what happened. So we're gonna get Sam Baxley, the white woman. We got a white woman in here. Let's hear from a white woman's perspective. Miss Sam Baxley. Sam, how are you, dear?
Oh, thanks for asking. I'm just grand. Also, I just wanted to say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Like the guy with
How,
the shrunken head is who that guy is, I feel like.
Howard Stern, yes indeed. So Sam, what?
Howard Stern.
Yeah. Sam, you're a comic. You're a stand-up comic.
Yeah, among other things.
There you go.
Among being a sexy ass bitch and tall and gorgeous in every way, shape, and form, self proclaimed.
There you go. Now, how tall are you, Sam?
5'10".
Okay, yeah, there's some brothers in here who might want to get with that.
Everybody wants to get with it because I'm gorgeous.
There it is. There it is. So, what do you think about the conversation tonight, Sam?
Honey, I literally just got here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But how tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
That's how tall my dad is. Are you my dad?
No, no, ma'am.
Oh, so are you not, wait, I don't even want to insult the host if it's not true.
Sam, where's your family from Europe? Are you Irish? Where's your family from?
I'm from Uranus.
No, 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 no. That would mean like you're probably from Ireland or Scotland.
No, I'm from Atlanta.
It's kind of giving Ireland, yeah.
Right. I'm from Atlanta. I lived in New York City for years. I've lived in Los Angeles for years. Things no one wants to brag about, but have you met these tumbleweeds? Because I guess I will brag about it.
Yeah, so this election season, who are you leaning towards, Miss
Who are
Sam?
you leaning towards?
The couch. I don't like none of
Yeah,
them.
that's how I feel too.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't seem like a couch type of person. You seem
Well,
like
you literally just met me.
you seem well. I'm giving an assessment based on what I'm feeling. You seem like a Kamala gal. You seem like you
Definitely not a Kamala gal.
really.
No,
I see you got a whole bunch of cats, and she's
I love
pandering.
cats.
Yeah, Kamala's pandering to the cat ladies.
That's the
So
whole point. That's what people do. I mean, that's politics, right? They pander and they fucking do shit. It's like I almost don't feel like I'm just gonna. Should I just say the actual how I actually feel? Even though, because people just hate me anyway. So, and a lot of people love me too. I'll just say it. First of all, let me follow you, Tariq. That's your name, right?
hmm
Thanks for having me. Um, so how I actually feel. First of all, I've never been into politics. Not a fan. But of course, as an adult person, if that's what we're gonna call me, then I got to pay attention to some degree. She does seem like she'd be cool to hang out with. She's a cutie, like in certain ways. Like I love to have a glass of wine. I'm having one right now, prosecco actually, and I love that for Kamala and I. That being said, I keep seeing commercials that are like, "Hey," like suddenly, like the from the past week and going on. Rin-
yeah, I'm trying. Her babbling is getting annoying. I'm trying to give her an opportunity, but she's just babbling in circles. I had to let it go, guys. I didn't want to hear all that. The Mayo babble was a little bit too strong for me. Good Lord, ma'am. Look. We got a lot of black intellectuals in here. We don't want to dumb down the conversation with trailer park Mayo babble. All right, look, we got to take that to the trailer park, ma'am. We don't do that here. When you call up, we're a black intellectual crowd, so you gotta kind of have a point. This is not a space where you can just do Mayo meth babble. This is not what we do. So you got to be a little more coherent, ma'am. I know culturally there's some different things going on, but yeah, work it out. Blue collar, what's happening?
How you doing, Tariq? Man, I'm just calling in, drop my respects, and I just recently saw your cry to me this video. That shit was hilarious, man. Keep it up. You have a good night.
Blue collar. All right. All right. Well, we're getting the weirdos calling in tonight, boy. All right. Let's see who else we got. Let me get my brother the Maverick approach in the building. The Maverick approach in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who was that fake ass Whitney Cummings?
I know. I know. Lord Jesus. Look. Oh,
Oh man. But real quick, I just wanted to drop some knowledge on people for people who may or may not know. For the Democratic Party, historically they have targeted us. Because if you don't know, the people who started the KKK are the Democrats. So you got to look up the Klan Bake in 1924. The Clam Bake was in the DNC in 1924. You can look that up. And the people who started the Republican Party was actually anti-slavery activists. So they always been targeting us for this whole time. It's always been in their playbook.
oh yeah.
So even if you look at the Tulsa massacre, all those rich black people, what were they? They were Republicans. And in one weekend, in 1 week, who came in and destroyed all their wealth? The Democrats. There was
Mm,
lawyers, there were bank owners, hotel owners, doctors, and destroyed generational wealth. That was a terrorist attack.
yes, it was.
So I just want to drop that on you. Appreciate you what you're doing. And
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. Me and the family, we've been wanting to get out there to Oklahoma too. I've been wanting to go visit the Black Wall Street area. Um, I've seen some stuff on it online. I think they need to really jazz that place up and really, really. I got to see it in person. But I've seen some stuff online, and basically, I've seen a couple of murals here and there. But they should really jazz that Black Wall Street area, the Greenwood, Archer, and Pine area. Just really jazz it up for tourism. If they haven't already, do we have any people from Oklahoma in here? And also, I would like to go visit some of those other little black towns that were established out there. Many of them are like Bowley, and they got a lot of those little. Oklahoma has the most black started towns in the country. Most of the black run towns were in Oklahoma. It was per capita, most of them were there than any other state, because you had the black folks out there who were riders, the black folks who were coming out of Florida, the black Seminoles and people like that. You had riders out there in Oklahoma, and they understood the importance of independence. All right, let's get let me see. We got a lot of folks in here. Oh Lord, chaotic. Okay, chaotic. I'm not trying to. You're trying to fish for material, brother. I see you up there. You're trying to fish for material. That's the thing. We're not trying to feed the tether class, because y'all have to leech off us for material, because you guys are not really interesting enough to really hold an audience on your own. So y'all got to come around us and try to fish for content. Yeah, it gets kind of tired, because yeah, chaotic. They told me you be doing like 10, 20-hour spaces about me. You've been trying to use my name to get clout. I'm not trying to feed you and your starving village. All right. That's what Sally Struthers is for. Don't try to use me to feed your village, brother. Because I heard this cat be sitting up literally all day doing videos with my name in them, just so he can get some damn views. All right. That's tethering on a whole different level. Speaking of tethering, I saw a lot of people are very upset with us delineating. I've been seeing a lot of people online upset. There was this guy named Stan Verrett, has a lot of followers. He said, "When did this 'you're not black if your ancestors were not slaves in America' foolishness start? I went to Howard in the 80s with black people from all over the world. We all would have laughed at this divisive dribble. I'm convinced it's being used strategically." Now he's saying that's Democratic shield talk, because right now we're standing on lineage business, and we are not letting the Democrats do a divide and conquer on us, because we have gravitated and codified ourselves around our lineage, and they hate it. So now they cannot put tethers in front of us and we just accept them. We're doing like what we should have been doing a long time ago, questioning everybody, questioning people's background. We should have been on that. I saw another video where they had the Kaisenat dude and some of these other internet gamer guys. They were having some kind of discussion about who could say the N-word, and one brother was like, the only people who can say the N-word are foundational Black Americans, and this one other dude like, man, I tell you what's foundational, Puerto Ricans, they foundational too, because there's a lot of Puerto Ricans with black in them, and okay. So, man, listen, these folks are trying to figure out a way that they can continue to tether onto our lineage, because family, we have delineated and then placed value, because that was the main thing, was to value our lineage. Because we sat up here and let people play little mind games with us, telling us we don't know who we are and all of that. We're some generic Africans. And when we said, like, look, no, 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 we don't have to play the generic African game. Our history is rich and deep, and we've done so many phenomenal things here. We have to respect the ethnogenesis that we have had. Other groups in the Caribbean and other places, their ethnogenesis is respected. Haitians, we've been here longer than many of the Haitians were in Haiti. Their ethnogenesis is respected. You don't have to call them generic Africans, they're Haitians. You don't call Jamaicans generic Africans, they're Jamaican. All of these other places. But with us, they have to play this Jedi mind trick and make us these generic Africans. And we are not. We have a deeply rooted history. This is our homeland. We do not have to give props, and look, we don't have to denigrate, and I'm not denigrating Africa. Shout out to Africa. There's cool people over there. I'm still cool with people in Africa. But damn it, I'm not going to sit here um, pretending to be from Wakanda and all of this stuff, pretending that we got something to do with what's going on over there now. We've been over here for centuries. Africa has been remixed over and over again since then. So it ain't the same. We have a different culture, a different lineage. That's okay. Do not be ashamed of that, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be ashamed of acknowledging your lineage. I don't want to hear about no damn divisiveness. Stop letting people shame you. FBA family, don't let nobody shame you with all of that. You niggas are divisive because let's be real, it was the Tether class for years going out of their way telling us they were not black. Don't y'all remember? Oh, we're not going to have no selective amnesia. It was the Tethers. Y'all were telling us how you weren't black. You would go out of your way to say you weren't us. And you would make sure you did it around white folks. You get around white folks, y'all really showed out. Y'all made sure to differentiate yourselves from us. Oh, I'm not black, nigga. I am Jamaican. I'm not black. I am Ethiopian. I would hear that. I would hear girls say that. Oh, well, I'm not black. I am Haitian. They would tell us that for years. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to roll with that. Let's keep that same energy all across the board. And when we say, okay, well, you're not from our lineage, oh, well, nigga, that is divisive. Because, see, they want to delineate on their terms. That's the thing. They want to delineate on their terms and go back and forth on their terms. So they want to be black when it's convenient. They want to be Indian when it's convenient, like your girl Kamala. Just like Kamala, she's for 20 years when she was out here in California, she was the East Indian, the first East Indian, the first Indian American, Asian American, Asian. She's Asian one week, and then she's Indian one week, and then all of a sudden she's soul sister girl, collard green eating Kamala. So no, she flips and chooses anytime she feels like it. Yeah, and they've been doing that. Y'all have not stood on blackness at all. And now that we're delineating, they're like, hey, y'all can't leave us out here by ourselves, because that's what the problem is. The problem is we're letting everybody cut their own paths, and we're not putting the capes on for you. And these people know they can't cut it without us doing the hard lifting for them. They can sit up here and kind of wag their finger and try to pop their collar about all the fly shit they do. When they get over here, they got $3 and they do work so much hard. That lie. Then if you work so hard and you got it popping so heavy, why are you so damn nervous we delineated from you? Huh? Why are you so mad if you can do anything and do everything by yourself? Why are you so ticked off that we delineated? And it's not an insult. We're just saying, all we're saying is, hey, we're not doing like the tribal groups back in your homeland where you hacking people up and kidnapping villages. We're saying, hey, we're acknowledging our lineage on this land. That's it. We're acknowledging our lineage and we are chopping up our cultural contributions over here on our chalkboard. We're not going to give it away like we've been doing. Everything we do, we just give it away to all black people can share this. We created this music, all black people can share it. We created this invention, all black people can share it. We created hip hop, all black people can share it. Then the problem with that was it got very disrespectful. Then the Tethers were like, well, you know what, truth be told, y'all actually got it from us. Cause y'all ain't got no culture. Remember Busta Rhymes? Y'all got hip hop, y'all got it from Jamaican culture, dance hall, and y'all got it from us. Yeah, it gets real disrespectful. So that's when we're like, we're gonna start chopping up all of our cultural inventions and cultural achievements, and then you chop up yours. And then when you look around, we got a full chalkboard, and everybody else is struggling for one or two markings. They can't really put none on the board. You ain't got nothing popping. Ain't really, truth be told, really don't have anything popping. And that's where a lot of the anger and vitriol comes from. Got to be very real about that. Yeah. Y'all raise your hand if you're ready. Let's get Sniper. Let's get Sniper in the building. Let's get Sniper. What's up, Sniper? Sniper, unmute your microphone if you can, sir. All right, Mr. Sniper ain't saying nothing. All right, let's get you Savior. Wait. Sniper might be on. Sniper, you ready? Sniper, are you ready? All right, Sniper, let me get you up out of here. You Savior, hop on, brother.
Hey, what's good, Tariq, man? I've been a fan of yours for a long time, man. Just keep everything up. I wanted to just,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I wanted to say, just people don't understand all the great contributions we gave to this country. You know, inventions, music, Black Panthers. Like we go very deep, like very deep. Like, I'm foundational Black American. My mom's from the South, my father's from the South, all my family's from the South, but I was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Me and my sisters were born in Brooklyn. And I grew up in the 80s and the 90s in Brooklyn. And I seen, what they done to our people, with the pushing the drugs in our communities and us, fighting police brutality for the longest, all our music, being they saying that our music was like devil music, all kind of stuff. I've seen that all, just growing up and everything. And people don't really realize like how deep we really are in this country, and people need to put more respect on our names, man. And that's basically all I wanted to say.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, we've accomplished a lot. And that's why people keep trying to put that Jedi mind trick on us, because when we start looking at our lineage and some of the things that we've done and created and contributed, man, it's amazing. No other group can do what we've done, man. No other group can do what we have done, ladies and gentlemen. We are so unique as foundational Black Americans. We went through the worst atrocity over here. In slavery here, we went through the worst of it. And then we got up out of it and started creating and doing fly things. Family, we were over here creating music genres without any formal training, family. We're up here creating whole genres without any formal training. We're just picking up instruments and mastering them, instruments we've never picked up before. Just like when we did with jazz. We picked up instruments left over from the Civil War and created a whole genre. You had Black folks sitting down at the piano, mastering the piano without any formal training, people who couldn't even read. But we had that Majara spirit guiding us, showing us how to do stuff, singing. We didn't have formal training. Man, y'all know, like during slavery, one of the most prolific singers, the foundational Black American woman from down in Mississippi in the 1800s. Y'all know the movie The Black Swan. Y'all remember that movie? Black Swan was a real lady. Black Swan was a foundational Black American woman who was a famous singer. They found her singing on a plantation. Her name was Elizabeth Taylor Greenfield. Somebody saw her singing on a plantation. They're like, hey, let's put you on a stage somewhere. So they took her all around the US. She made a grip. Then they sent her overseas to England, became like a big stage singer because she had all these insane octaves that people weren't used to. This woman had an incredible vocal range, just pitch perfect vocal range. And she was just stunning people all over the damn world. Foundational Black American out of Mississippi. This is what I'm saying. This woman didn't no formal training. People had to go to music classes in Europe and vocal coaches in order to get that. We were just sitting up there with it. We just had it. You understand? We were doing phenomenal things as foundational Black Americans. Coming out of slavery, becoming rich and becoming millionaires out of slavery. Folks don't do that. I mean, family, we got to understand, people were coming out of slavery, becoming rich in this country. There was a one brother named John McKee, Mckee, John McKee. He was early 1800s, a millionaire. here in the United States, a real estate guy. There's a city, a town, I think McKee City in Jersey, named after him. Where are my Jersey people? If you're in Jersey and you see McKee City, that's named after a foundational Black American man who was very wealthy at the time. We had Biddy Mason out here in LA coming out of slavery, becoming the richest woman in the country. And then Mary Ellen Pleasant up in the Bay, becoming very wealthy. Robert Reed Church, Memphis, one of the first Black American millionaires, coming out of slavery. We're coming out of slavery, becoming millionaires. Anna Malone and Madam C.J. Walker. You understand? Coming out of slavery. It's Robert Reed Church. Robert Reed Church. I always get it mixed up. Robert Church Reed, but it's Robert Reed Church. You understand? But we're phenomenal folks, man. We're phenomenal people. And we know about the Black Wall Streets and all of these towns we would build, just like I was talking earlier about Oklahoma. We went out to Oklahoma. Once we are left alone, because that's the thing, they sent Black folks to Oklahoma to kind of throw us away because Black folks were turning up so hard in Florida, they couldn't put them back on plantations because they were killing white people too much. They were like, let's send them out west. Yeah, we can't enslave these people. They're going to turn the plantations up. So send them out there with the Red Indians. We'll send them back east. And we went out to Oklahoma and just started founding towns and cities all over the damn place. You understand? There's a reason why they had to drop a bomb in Tulsa. You know, that's because you're threatened. And they didn't drop no bomb because somebody's up here just smashing a white woman. No, no, they were very threatened about all that Black power going on up there and that economic power, how Black people were independently making all that damn money with the Black Wall Streets. Because remember, they just threw Black folks out there and just said, okay, we'll just let them do what they do. They'll fail. You know, these Negroes ain't going to get nothing going. And the white people came back and they're like, hey, what's that thing? What's that thing that man is driving? It's called a car? What's a car? Yeah, they're like, wait a minute, why are these niggas driving cars? Why are these negresses wearing all this fur? What's all this? Why they got all these jewels and gold teeth? What is this? Oh hell no. No, no, no. We gotta put a stop to this. Yeah, whenever they see Black progress, that's another thing. But when they see Black progress, they go on alert, man. The minute we start doing good, when they see 6 or more Black people doing good, they go on alert. They'll let 1 or 2 do pretty good, but when it's about six Black people doing good, oh hell no. Give me that bomb and fire up that plane. No, no, no. These Negroes are way too clean. I'm telling you. They talk about all that bootstrap. Oh, we want to see Black people need to pull themselves up by the bootstraps. Man, when we pull ourselves up by the bootstraps and there's a number of us doing it, they immediately go on alert. Immediately. When we start trying to network with each other, like I said earlier, I was talking about how in Miami, Dana Dorsey bought this island. They called it Little Miami Island. He was the richest Black man down there, early 1900s, and he was going to cultivate and develop that island so that other rich Black folks can come down. The white folks in Florida said, hell no. You cool, but yeah, you gonna bring more? Nope. They made him sell that island, and that was Fisher Island, the wealthiest piece of real estate in America. And whenever we start getting together, building something and getting it popping, well, they said, oh, no, 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 that is a threat. And we're the only group who threatens the dominant society when we're successful. That's why certain areas, when they see a lot of successful Black businesses, they start putting freeways and railroads there. Whenever you see a string of Black businesses that's doing well, oh, we got to do something. Oh, we got to stop that momentum. Yeah. Let's get John Horse in here. Speaking of John Horse, hop on, brother. John Horse.
Hey, what's up, Tariq?
I'm good. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, man, everything that you're saying is absolutely correct. You know, Dr. Claude Anderson said, once we got out of slavery, we cut our illiteracy rate by like damn near 50%. And
Oh,
that was like they didn't have us reading and writing for like 250 years.
yeah.
We did that within a few decades. So they understand that, and I want the FBA family to understand, if our ancestors could do that with, what I'm saying, within a few years of, learning how to read and write, they understand once we get reparations, it's going to take us a few years to get where we need to be a very competitive group in this country.
And that's the threat. That is the threat, family. And that's a very good point you make. So they like to sit up here and say, oh, we can't give y'all reparations. You're going to blow the money. If we would blow the money, if they thought all of us were going to blow the money, they would have given it to us already. That they would love for us to blow the money. That would be ideal. But they know all of us ain't going to blow the damn money. Some of us are going to do some phenomenal things and change the game. Y'all remember they had that old Musty Myron Gaines talking against reparations. Oh, the blacks, if they get reparations, they're going to be buying rims and Jordans and all of that. We always hear you going to buy some shoes, you going to buy Jordans. We hear that. Let me say this to the black family. Whenever people try to use the shoe shaming, let me say this. There's not a damn thing wrong with buying good looking shoes. That just shows how fly foundational Black Americans are. Let me tell y'all something, especially to the Tethers. This whole thing where y'all want to try to denigrate foundational Black Americans for having nice shoes and prioritizing having nice shoes, there's a reason for that. We understand how important it is to be presentable. You understand? We understand the importance of being clean no matter what economic situation you're in. You still need to present well. That's why whatever economic position foundational Black Americans are in, we still have a fresh ass haircut and some clean shoes. We always know how to present. Let me tell my black brothers, ain't a damn thing wrong with your shoes. If you want to spend money on your shoes, knock yourself out. That's part of our culture, being clean, being urban clean. We've always been clean. If you look at images and photos and reels from like the 1930s and 40s, look at how damn clean we were in the suits, them tailored suits. We was clean, man. We stayed clean. And we're still clean, just in an urban sense. We've lightened up the fashions a little bit and made it more urban so that it can accommodate walking and standing a little longer and just being more recreational and being more comfortable, but we still make it fly. We make the gear casual and athletic, but it's still fly. There's nothing wrong with having your fly shoes. That's a part of our culture. We know how to present no matter what our economic status is. We ain't walking around here with dirty feet and flip-flops like Myron Gaines people. We're not going to go out like that, because we still need to present right. And look, shoes, that's one of the first things people notice on somebody. People can kind of judge your character based on what kind of shoes you got on and how clean your shoes are. If I see somebody and I do a business meeting with them and they have on clean shoes, on a subconscious level, people say, okay, this person pays attention to detail. This person takes pride in what they look like. That makes you want to do business with them. I ain't got a problem with a person with some fly sneakers. Coming in with some dirty ass shoes, I got a problem now. I'm like, hey, this dude looks like he might be on crack. You understand? Your shoes say a lot. Your shoes are a good measure to see what kind of person you are. You understand? If I with shoes and feet, that's what we look at. Y'all know me. I've been talking about feet on women for years. When I see meet women back when I was single, way, way back when I was single, I look at them damn feet. When I see chicks come in with the cute manicure, the toes are looking right, everything is smooth and scrubbed down. Okay, let me talk to you. You pay attention to detail. I can get with you. You seem clean. If I get with you and we get something popping, the house will be clean. At least, because you're clean. Your feet are clean. Now, I've seen some cute women out here. I used to be in the club, and the women look cute. You understand? And look pretty, and the body is banging. And then you look down at their feet, and their feet look like Forrest Whitaker's feet. Like, I got a problem with you, man. I got a problem with you. Their pinky toe looks like a roly-poly. I have a problem with that. If I see your feet looking janky and corned up, that says a lot about you. And that makes me want to stay away. You understand? So yeah, your shoes and feet are very important. People look at that stuff. People look at it. That's very important. And look, I done had a couple of the bad feet women. I done been in their homes. It's not a pretty sight. You know, sometimes you'll take a chance on the bad feet women. And, I've been up in them homes. They got dirty bathroom mirrors and grease stains on their stoves when your feet are dirty. It's just all types of shit that I don't like. You understand? But whatever your socioeconomic position is, you can still make sure your shoe game and your feet game is on point. You understand? Long as you clean, long as everything is clean, the level of poverty doesn't matter. Now, fellas, we know what it is. We didn't had some poverty poon. And ladies, y'all done had some poverty penis before. Ladies, y'all have had poverty penis. Y'all done banged a broke dude. And you banged him because his shoes were clean. At least his shoes were clean, right, ladies? Let's be real. You done had a broke dude who had a fresh haircut and some clean ass Jordans, and you bent over and let him hit it from the bike. Let's be real. Because that man's shoes were clean. You'll give a dude a chance if his shoes are clean. Ladies, you know it, and fellas too. If the woman's feet are cool, we'll deal with a little poverty. And truth be told, some of the best sex is poverty sex. Poverty poon is the best. Family, some of the best sex that a man has had was on an air mattress at some hood rat's house with cute toes. That's some of the best sex you can have is air mattress cooch with no headboard or nothing. Come on, struggle cooch? Sometimes it hits a little different. Fellas know what I'm talking about. All right? When there's a little sense of danger up in that apartment, it hits a little different. When you're kind of hitting it and looking over your shoulder a little bit, like, hey, hope niggas don't come in here and rob me. It hits a little different. You savor it a little bit different. It hits a little different. That cooch hits a little different. Yeah. But shoes, the shoe game and the feet game is very important. That is very, very important.
Hi, I'm Mateo. Do you want to learn about Hidden Heroes? Hidden Heroes from A to Z is a cool book that tells the stories of amazing black heroes you might not know about. You'll meet inventors, you'll meet explorers, and leaders who change the world. It's fun, inspiring, and you can learn so much. Get your copy now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Let's discover our hidden heroes together.